So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Shot now on 1st down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on. On target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Rattler trying to get on 2nd. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Ready, cut.
Rattler now off the play action. And they got home. Sacked him off 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
He was taken down behind the line of
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Hurts now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From the red zone on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got. Now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Rattler to the air now. Dialing up a receiver screen. It's a small gain up to the 38. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Third down, they need 7.
Ready. Ball red. Yellow. 22. Ready.
They'll throw. Third and long. Oh, it puts some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Let's go. Ready?
And they're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. New set of downs for them at the 38. They go play fake with Hurts. Headed out right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints are going to set up just beyond the 10-yard line. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Let's go now. Set. Hunt.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
Second down, it's another give to Kamara. And it's going to be stopped just shy of that first down marker at the 22. Working quickly here. It's Kamara on third down. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. And they've left their offense out there, and they're going for this on fourth down.
Ready.
Back to throw. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Kamara now on first and 10. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26.
Peter.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Saints first down.
Hut.
First down, and they go right back to it. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Throwing his Rattler. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Yellow, 40.
On the gun, Rattler. Complete beyond the marker. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning now from the league. The Saints at a deficit. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Down. Blue, 32. Ready.
Kamara. Does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Ready.
Go to him again. He will not get in. The defense holds. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Ready.
He'll try to do it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Xavier Gipson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock it backwards.
It's his running back. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
One last play before the break. Running back sent in motion. Throwing here just before halftime. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. Gets this one. It's Devin Neal. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now from a franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that 09 Super Bowl, it's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. Oh, the Saints are looking confident that they have it, and they do! New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Check, huh?
Looking to throw, Rattler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
It's a big strike to Hill. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ready,
On
break.
the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 50, green. Black shot. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
3rd and long for him here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Let's go now. 10, black, steel, black. Cut.
He'll throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down, on with Barkley. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
From the pistol, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room down the left sideline. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that That right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Rupee's extra point is good. And the Saints cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 14.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Gibson now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Warner there defensively.
Play fake, now Hurts to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Looking to throw. Pass complete, screenplay. Reaches the 40. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the 1st on 4th down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hurts on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw now didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball. A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
He tucks it and takes off. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Saints 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on, set. Hunt.
Rattler escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Rattler trying to get on second. Rolling out to his left. He can run it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
Short pass brought in. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
And the Saints first down.
Rattler setting to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Kicked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
First down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles feeling good with a 14-point advantage. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Hurts. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints have some new life in the fourth.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
60 red. Blue striker. Ready.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. They're going to pass it here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep down the left side. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The lead looks safe, but the Pendles staying down. They're going for this. They kick the running back in motion. They'll go. Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down. 24 yards, and it's a 1st down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time right. Look at the sideline. That's Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Pete Werner there defensively.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got his target. It's Granson. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. You're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. He rolls to his right. Smith snags it over the middle. The tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down. Hurts yet again. Bails out of the pocket quick. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first. Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Here's Rattler. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the
46-yard
run it.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. See this in every sport.